Saints finally played their first NFC South opponent this season against those damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Huh. I know what y'all saying, right? The Buccaneers winners the NFC South for the past 4 years, possibly for this 5th year. While the Saints only have 1 win, it's not going to be much of a competition. Hold on right there, my friend, because crazier things have happened here in NFC South land. So we'll see. We'll see. I know personally, this is one of the games that I'm kind of really hoping that we win, especially because I pissed off a lot of Bucs fans on social media this week. I know, who would have ever thought? Little old Jono pissing off Bucs fans. But I did it again, and I know that if they win, they're going to be coming after me. But if we win, oh boy. So please enjoy my reaction to the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Watch out, watch out. Right. Not bad. Now don't fumble, don't fumble.
So Rattler was hit from behind, lost the football.
Second game, man. It's the second game.
Buccaneers have recovered.
Damn.
Takes it all the way down to the 1. They go back to White.
Stop him again. Stop him again. Come on. Oh, you got it. You stop that shit. You stop that shit. Get out of here with that. Oh, no. Why would you do that? Of course. It might be time. Spence, I'm sorry, buddy. Might be time. He fumbled. He fumbled. He wasn't down. He fumbled. It's going to be a touchdown. He's going to be a touchdown. Got him. Fumble! Yeah! You did that, buddy. You did that. You did that. You did that. You did that. You were shady. Nice, AK. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So now they can't challenge it, though. Well, he got it. Damn. I did not expect this, folks, but it has come to this. I thought it would be after the bye week or after the Rams game, but Spencer Rattler has been benched. It is officially Tyler Shough time. I'll say my thoughts on how I felt about this after the game. But after this game, no matter what happens, we got a lot to talk about. And it's a fumble. Shaheed, you trying to get traded, dude? Wow. We'll take it. That should be a fumble in my opinion, but hey, what they always say to Saints fans, get over it. Oh no. This is crazy.
Rolling on the field is an interception by the defense.
Hey! Oh! Well, that's a way to now make an impression check. No fault of his own, but definitely not performance from the bench. The heroic performance that most obvious Saints fans would have hoped for. Alright, so there was no upset today. But here's the main thing, congratulations to the Bucs. The Saints, we suck. We all know that already. It finally happened. And I'm surprised. I did not think he was going to do it mid-game. But Spencer Rattler was benched for Tyler Shough. And I sure as heck don't want to sound like I want to say I told you so, but I told you so. Like there were way too many, I don't know, they were just delusional, hopefully purposely obtuse Saints fans ever since April, right? You take a quarterback with a top 40 pick. Logically, you're going to play that quarterback at some point. A new head coach comes in, handpicks a quarterback with a top 40 pick. I don't hear no damn well it was only your top. It's a top 40 pick. Logically, you're going to play him at some point. But apparently it was a sin to say that. Apparently you are a fake fan to some of these Spencer Rattler cult-like members if you say, hey guys, I'm pretty sure Tyler Shough is going to be a quarterback at some point. Oh, no, Jono, you're a fake fan. Oh, no, Jono, it's Spencer Rattler's time. Oh, no, Jono, you're a dumbass. Oh, okay. Now, come on, man. Are y'all surprised? Apparently some of y'all are. Like, who the hell did not expect Tyler Shough to play quarterback at some point? I couldn't believe all that the fans, and it wasn't every fan, alright? So look, and social media is a very, very small component of the big blue world we call Earth, okay? So I get that. Probably there were more logical fans who knew Tyler Shough was going to play quarterback at some point. But boy, those loud minority fans who are like, alright, Johnny, you're dumb, man. It's Tyler Shough's timing. And you're a Tyler Shough lover. First of all, did y'all watch my Tyler Shough reaction video when we dropped at him? Did y'all watch? I'm not on a goddamn soapbox saying Tyler Shough is the future. Oh man, I believe in this guy. But it's just common sense. And common sense ain't so common apparently sometimes with fan bases. Everybody knew that Tyler Shough was going to be the quarterback at some point. So I want a little bit of a victory lap with some I told you so. You know, I am going to say I told you so. Because boy, and I guarantee all those fans throughout April all the way till now in October who always say, John, you're a dumbass and you're a fake fan and you're a Spencer Rattler hater. Where are they now? They're going to be nowhere to be found. As always, nowhere to be found. They're quick to come and Twitter they dumbs and tweet and angrily, furiously type at you when they mad at a take that they don't like, but they damn sure ain't going to be nowhere to be found. If they are, they ain't gonna be in my mentions. They're gonna be talking to myself. But you're gonna bad Tyler Shough look, right? Because you know, Lord forbid, Saints fans cheer for the guy at quarterback. You know, you gotta be either all in on one quarterback or all in on another quarterback. You can't just say, hey, you know, be in the middle and say, I hope whoever the guy is successful. It was just the most annoying, most crazy thing in the world to me this offseason, this preseason, and some regular season where fans were like, and this is a personal rant, so sorry to people who only follow me on YouTube, but man, y'all just should have seen all the past few months the dumbasses on social media who got mad at me for saying, I'm telling y'all, Tyler Shough is going to play at some point. He's going to play at some point. And guess what? Some point happened today. I'm actually surprised though. I'm surprised that some point happened today because I thought it was going to be Spencer Rattler for the Bucs game, the Rams game, and then that Carolina game was a sweet spot where they were going to say, okay, we're going to give Tyler Shough a week with the reps of the starters, and then we're going to put him in Carolina, or we're going to wait till after the bye week after the Carolina game. But I think Kellen Moore said he saw enough. And I even tweeted during the game, I say, Kellen Moore looks a little bit more aggravated than he usually looks. And I took that as he's getting frustrated with Spencer Rattler, but I didn't take it as he's going to bench Spencer Rattler. He benched Spencer Rattler, and I was very, very surprised. And Tyler Shough didn't do shit. Tyler Shough didn't do shit. He had just as average of a game as Spencer Rattler. He overthrew Rashid Shaheed. He wasn't placing the ball in the proper spots. You know, he didn't come in and save the world the way we hope that, you know, from the most eternal optimist standpoint that you really hope that, you know, maybe he might come in and like, you know, flip the game around or give us something to believe in. He did okay, but he didn't do anything that, I mean, he's a rookie quarterback. And we should probably really expect that, right? Like, Tyler Shough is not going to come in and change the world. Tyler Shough, I'll be honest, I've said it before, but everything else gets lost in the sauce because you ask somebody, they'll probably say I'm the biggest Spencer Rattler hater. You ask another person, they'll say I'm the biggest Tyler Shough hater. You ask somebody again, oh, he's a Tyler Shough apologist. You ask another person, he's a Spencer Rattler apologist. I've said it many, many times. I do not believe the quarterback of the future is on the Saints team right now. I just don't. I didn't see enough from Tyler Shough in college to ever think that he was going to be a franchise quarterback. Now, just like with Spencer Rattler, I'm going to cheer for Tyler Shough. I'm going to cheer, and I pray that he proves me wrong, and I will come on here and I will be as loud as my negativity or disrespect or whatever you want to call it will be. The same way I would have been if Spencer Rattler would have turned chicken shit into chicken salad, I will always come on and say I was wrong, and I'm going to cheer for him. I was cheering for Spencer Rattler up until this game. I'm going to cheer for Tyler Shough if he is going to be the starter going forward. I want greatness. Anybody's wearing black and gold, I want greatness. I don't care about confirmation bias. I don't care about getting my takes right. I want to see greatness. If it's going to be Tyler Shough, please let it be Tyler Shough. But do I think it's going to be Tyler Shough? No, the same way I didn't think it was going to be Spencer Rattler, I do not think it's going to be Tyler Shough. I do not think the Saints quarterback of the future is on the team right now. I've said that so many damn times, and yet you still get people who mention me on social media saying, you're a Tyler Shough hater, you're a Spencer Rattler hater, you're a Tyler Shough lover, you're a Spencer Rattler lover. Man, get out of here with all that. Get out of here with all that. I don't believe in either one of them, but Tyler Shough now has a clean slate. And I assume he's going to be started the rest of the way, unless, you know, injury or something happens, which God forbid nothing does happen. But we'll see, because I saw Vilma after the game, who was doing the commentating, saying that he would still start Rattler next week. And this was just a one-half type thing just to try to give the team some juice. And I don't know about that, Vilma. Saints legend, you always will be. But, I mean, you can't rip the Band-Aid called Spencer Rattler off and put a new one called Tyler Shough and then come back to this week and say, we're going to go back with Spencer Rattler. It's not illogical to think that could happen, but I would definitely question Kellen Moore if Tyler Shough is not the starter next week. Like, you rip the Band-Aid off, it's time to see what the rookie can do. I know, you want to have him against a easier team, I guess you could say, but this is the NFL. It's never going to be easy, okay? So I don't want to hear that, well, you can't play him against the Rams. Nah, play him against the Rams. See what the kids got. We need as much data as possible. I said this all offseason. We need as much data as possible on Tyler Shough so we can know how do we operate going forward. Do we think that, this guy's going to be our quarterback? We're good. We're good to have him as our quarterback in 2026. Or do we go back into the draft and look for another quarterback? I'll be annoyed if we do take a quarterback in the draft again because I'll be like, well, why the hell did we use a top 40 pick on Tyler Shough? But you need the data on Tyler Shough. So start him. You don't rip the Band-Aid off and then put that dirty Band-Aid back on. The Band-Aid's been ripped off. Start Tyler Shough from here on out. Maybe it's not fair to Spencer Rattler, but what have I been saying all season, y'all? The F in the NFL does not stand for fair. And from a human standpoint, I felt bad for Spencer Rattler. Like, when he got benched and they showed him on the sideline, like, I genuinely felt bad for him. Like, the man worked his butt off. He had a great opportunity. It wasn't the best opportunity in the world, but he had an opportunity to say, hey, I'm going to be y'all franchise quarterback, and he couldn't get it done. Not all his fault, some his fault, but not all his fault. We just do not have a talented team, again, that I doubt Tyler Shough is going to be the world changer for the New Orleans Saints. But Tyler Shough was drafted by the current head coach at a much, much higher premium pick that he's probably going to have a bit of a longer leash than what Spencer Rattler had. It ain't fair, but it's football. So I want to know y'all thoughts. How do y'all feel about Tyler Shough being the quarterback of the future? How do y'all feel about Spencer Rattler being benched? How do y'all feel about that Saints-Bucs game in general? Bucs fans, if the algorithm brings you here, congratulations. Yet again, the NFC South looks the same as it always looks, right? The Falcons, they flirt with being good, but they're just not quite good enough. And they got their asses whooped by the Miami Dolphins, right? And the Falcons fans, if they come to this video or watch my stream every Tuesday live, the Jono Barnes Show, they're going to say, but we didn't have Michael Penix and we didn't have Drake London. Well, you had Michael Penix and you had Drake London against the 49ers and you lost that game. You had Michael Penix and you had Drake London against the Carolina Panthers and they dropped 30 on you. So I'm coming with that, Falcons fans. Y'all are not that good. How many times do I have to say it, Falcons fans? The Falcons gone Falcon. The Falcons gone Falcon. If there's one thing us Saints fans are going to take away from this season, it's that thank God the Falcons are always gone Falcon. I even tweeted earlier today, I said, as bad as these past 4, now going on 5 years it's been since Drew Brees has retired, thank God the Falcons never took advantage of that. Like, I can live with the Bucs being the great NFC South stalwart for the past 5 seasons. I can live with that. I would have been even more miserable and a lot more agony if the Falcons were like doing the damn thing while we've been in the duetta thanks to Mickey Loomis and company. So at least we have that going for us, Saints fans. The Falcons are always gone Falcon. And they don't have a first round pick next year. And they don't have a first round pick. They gave up what could possibly be a premium first round pick to help their defense out. And Tua Tagovailoa still dropped 31 on their head. Bryce Young still dropped 30 on their head. Thank God for the Falcons. The Falcons gone Falcon. The Bucs fans probably saying thank God for NFC South in general. The Panthers got their ass whooped today. Saints got their ass whooped. Falcons got their ass whooped. Bucs fans are going to kick their shoes back on the couch and say another win, another NFC South title is coming our way. As long as they don't win the Super Bowl, it's whatever. Keep winning the NFC South. Bucs, while these other 3 sad teams try to get their shit together. But yeah, the main thing from this game, obviously, though, is going to be the quarterback situation. And there's a lot of thoughts y'all know I have about the rebuild and how it's going, but none of that is going to be as important as what we do with this quarterback, because the quarterback situation determines everything. Whether you're a contender, whether you're in the middle of the pack, or whether you're rebuilding, the quarterback situation determines everything. So we need some answers. We need to know if Tyler Shough is going to be that guy. I applaud Kellen Moore. I didn't know he had it in him. I always thought he was a little bit of a softie, like, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, or, No, that man said, I'm tired of seeing what I've seen enough from you, Spencer Rattler. I want to see what Tyler Shough can do. We'll see if Kellen Moore keeps that moxie going into the Rams game, because I swear if he comes back and says, I saw a bit of his post-game press conference, and he said, we got 48 hours to determine what they want to do with the quarterback position going forward. Man, 48 hours, my ass. Make Tyler Shough the starter. You already took the Band-Aid off. Make Tyler Shough the starter. You already said last week it was week to week. And every logical Saints fan was like, when the quarterback starts saying week to week with a quarterback position, Lord knows that means the backup is coming in Eventually. That eventually happened today. So we don't need no 48 hours now to get him, boy. It's obvious who your guy is. Start him. You have enough faith to take him top 40, have enough faith to start him against the Los Angeles Rams. I'll be at that game, by the way, y'all. So make sure if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button so y'all can see my adventures in Los Angeles next week. And yeah, the Tyler Shough era seems to have officially begun. So we'll see if he makes me and a lot of other Saints fans look stupid and becomes this great quarterback. And if he does, great, right? We all want to look stupid. We all want to believe that we have the next... I'm going to say the next Drew Brees. We ain't going to, I'm sorry, y'all. Probably not in our lifetimes. We'll never see a great quarterback like Drew Brees again. But just somebody that we feel like can carry the team for a decade or so, right? Like a Joe Flacco type guy, right? Like, you know, it would be nice to have a Drew Brees type quarterback again, like the Packers always get the Brett Favres and Aaron Rodgers, the 49ers get the Joe Montanas and the Steve Youngs. It would be nice for Saints fans to have something like that. But at this point, after the past 5 years without Drew Brees, I'm like, man, give me like a Joe Flacco type quarterback for 7, 8, 9, 10 years, right? Like a guy who maybe ain't going to be ever as great as Drew Brees, but can damn sure lead us to some prosperity. Tyler Shough. The clock has started. See what you can do. If you're new to the channel, again, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're true to the Jono Barnes channel, just hit that like button. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And as always, folks, this shit more, or should I say this Shough, more than a game. Hey fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Bucs fan sad. 3, 2, 1.